Margot and her late husband, Allan, always had the best in mind for the University of Denver.
They were a good team, and they did a lot for the city. They did a lot for DU.
Margot and Allan's impact you see on every square inch of this campus.
The thing I most admire about Margot and Allan is their investment in everything they do. They are invested in their friends and all of their business and pleasure endeavors. They are invested in their faith, and they have always been invested in DU.
Margot played an incredibly important role in the campaign that led to the development of our Newman Center, which is an incredible asset for our university.
Margot, of course, went to DU, but she wasn't involved with DU. When Dan asked me to become the chair of the campaign for the Performing Arts Center, I said, I have no experience. I went to Margot right away. She was my right hand, and I don't think I could have done that without Margot.
When I went to the first meeting for the Newman campaign, Allan had said, whatever we're donating, make sure it makes money. Thus, the Frank family box office. I was asked to be on the board in 2001. Education was what Dan was initially thinking. My focus was always working on advancement. I'm very proud that I've brought 5 total trustees on the board.
The sole reason that I'm on the Board of Trustees today is thanks to Margot. It's probably one of the greatest honors I've had in life. Margot is a great leader. You always know where she stands.
I served with Margot on the DU trustee board. Margot is not shy, she speaks her mind, but when she says something, people listen.
Margot, as a trustee, was certainly candid and direct. And she has a wonderful sense of humor. Her commitment to really support the university, to ask great questions, and to really be thoughtful were some of the characteristics that I remember that she brought as a trustee. Oh, and she was candid and direct. Yeah.
Very proud to hold the John J. Gilbert Endowed Chair at the University of Denver. That chair is reflective of Margot's father, John Jay, who was a shareholder rights advocate. The Gilbert Scholarship was endowed by Allan and Margot as a way of making an impact on a person's life. They also took a great interest in each student's life. They mentored the students, they kept encouraging them through what can be a very difficult curriculum.
Sometimes all a person needs is just that moral support of saying, you can do this. I have a letter that I kept from an accountancy finance student, and it changed her life.
Her leadership, her support, her generosity really have transformed this university. The other thing that I love is Margot's patented greeting with the double cheek air kiss that I think we've all grown to love and adore.
When she walks into a room, she lights up the room. She's a very small woman, but yet she has this huge presence.
Allan had a saying about Margot. Margot, you spell it M-A-R-G-O-T. The T is silent, but Margot is not.
Margot, congratulations on this extraordinary honor. Your decades of leadership, service, and generosity have inspired numerous people at the University of Denver. And to Allan's legacy, his humor and kindness have made the world a better place.
Both of you lived lives that had such an impact on others, and your investments in DU and all the people that you've come across have really made a difference.
Margot, you've been a great partner with us for many years, and we hope that will continue many, many more. Thanks for all you do.
Margot, I am delighted that you and your late husband, Allan, are receiving the Founders Medal from the University of Denver. This is so well deserved. Congratulations.